So one mini peak and max the other side. Did you hear me? Okay, okay.
Another stormy, like lonely night. God damn, it's raining. My bad, guys. I was supposed to have went on a diet, and I didn't go on my diet yet, but I'm on it now. It's New Year's. I just had a very small salad for like dinner. You feel me? A small salad. But if I get hungry in the middle of the night, I'll just eat some peanuts or something. I had a small dinner, man, with very low carbs. I had like a brown, I had like a scoop of brown rice on the side with some shrimp and some salad. Very small dinner, man. I'm about my weight loss right now, man, or at least my fat loss, because I want to lower the body fat percentage, man. You know, so badly right now. I'm to the point where, like, okay, you got to get disciplined, or not gonna see the results that you want to see. You're not gonna get shredded like Bruce Lee. Hey, that rhyme. And I'm not gonna drink for the rest of the week. I'm gonna try to take a week off of drinking, because I really want boobs to pay attention to me a lot more, man. If I drop some body fat percentage, man, she'll really like it. You know what I'm saying? Boy, that fucking salad, that shit had garlic on it for sure. I'm gonna be burping up garlic the whole entire night. Damn. What's up with it? Yeah, it's raining right now, big time. It hasn't stopped. It's been raining all day. There's flooding everywhere. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get about my business, man, and drop this fat that's on my face. You know, the holiday fat. I'm not gonna eat no more pizza and shit. I'm just on a strict low carb diet right now. So tomorrow I'm definitely not gonna be touching no bagel with cream cheese on it or nothing like that. I had one this morning, but I had a very low carb dinner just now. Like I said, I had a garlic shrimp salad. That's about it, man. Now I know that I'm gonna be hungry later on, so I'm gonna get me some peanuts. Just in case I get hungry at night, just chew on a pack of peanuts, you know? And you can't put on no fat with peanuts. That's what you're supposed to eat at night anyway if you're hungry. You're not supposed to have a full meal, man. You'll never see the results that you want to see, man. And plus, I just want, and you know what, and it's my fault. Let me tell you something real quick. Even though I'm not looking for a girlfriend right now, because I'm on this bag chase, but I could have had a girlfriend throughout Christmas if I would have lowered my body fat percentage down to like at least 10%. You feel what I'm saying? So I could have had a girlfriend for the holiday season, man. I mean, like, I'm not really looking for it, but it'd have been nice to attract a girlfriend throughout the holiday season. I've been like not disciplined with the eating, bro. Yeah, I've been working out, and you can look at me and you can tell that I work out, but I can look a lot better in the face if I would just lower the body fat percentage down, so at least I can see my jaw, man. I want to be able to see my jaw. And I want boobs to recognize me a lot more. Whatever, man. I'm not, if I lose boobs, oh well. I'm not really ready to date right now anyway. And I want to have sex. You know, I want to have sex. You know. But right now, we need to be more disciplined with the eating and be disciplined with the bag, man. You know, I'm just after the bag chase, and I want to look good while I'm doing it, man. You know? And I probably, like I said, I probably could have had a girlfriend throughout the holidays, but I just wasn't disciplined with the eating, man, and the drinking. I drank throughout the holidays. And this will be my second night sober right now, man. I got to get down to it, bro. No alcohol, no pizza, bro. That's what I was eating almost every single night. That's why my face was swelling up. You can see my face is not as swollen as it was, you know, a couple of weeks ago. You feel what I'm saying? So I only had a light salad, brother, with a cup of brown rice on the side, you know. To get strict about my diet, man. I should have been more strict before the holidays. I should have been like, oh man, the holidays is coming. I want to make sure I get some coochie or something. At least I could have got some coochie over the holidays. I didn't have to be serious. But I should have been on the diet, man. And I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You know, you look a lot more attractive when you got less fat on your face, man. How you gonna get a woman and you got all that fat on your face? I don't care if it look like you work out. Yeah, you can't go that way, buddy. Yeah, you can't go that way. They got that all blocked off. Right now, the lights are off. I should have been more disciplined with the eating. And if you're not disciplined with the eating, you're never gonna get lean. You're never gonna be able to get the results that you want to see. And yeah, I'm done with the excessive drinking alcohol. It's like, it's not even worth it, man. Like, alcohol is gonna give me some pussy or something. It's like, man, nah, man. I ain't quitting. I'm letting it go, man. At least 3 days before you go drink again, man. You know. Man that's not disciplined, man, he don't live a fulfilled life, man. Like, I noticed that a lot of guys who are undisciplined, they live very unhappy lives. Like this dog lady bitch. She lives a very undisciplined life. And she lives the most miserable life because she drinks from sun up to sundown. You know what I'm saying? Man, that was the lightest dinner I ever had. I'm gonna need some peanuts behind that. You feel me? I need to get some of this fat off my face. I mean, it's coming down because I've been stepping up the cardio, but as you can see, my face ain't as bloated as it was a couple weeks ago. You know, one of my subscribers was like, man, your face is bloated, man. What's going on? All that pizza and alcohol at night, late night too. It ain't man, I go to sleep with a full stomach on pizza and alcohol. And you wonder why your face is blowing up. Well, I'm on disciplined diet now. I've been on disciplined diets before, man. When I was on steroids, I was just eating one meal a day at one point. And tomorrow I'm fasting. We're not gonna eat until like noon, bro. That'll be our first meal. So we're gonna fast from now until tomorrow noon. Okay? Because I wanna look good, man, while I'm chasing the bag. You know what I'm saying? All the alcohol and stuff, like, no, not tonight. My face is already goddamn swollen. Drinking all the goddamn alcohol and stuff. And now this bitch, she's still camping over there at the spot where I was camping at. I let that bitch have it, because she was gonna put up a big fight for that fucking spot. I'm like, bitch, there's a dry spot upstairs. You didn't even check it out. You too lazy and too uneducated and too low IQ to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And I did this before, man. I ate light before, and I know how it is. You watching the carbs, you ate nothing but like meat and vegetables, and you go to sleep, you're still hungry. So I'm gonna grab me some peanuts, man, because I know I'm gonna be hungry later on. I don't even have a full stomach right now. Like it's halfway full, you know? But there is some food there. So I'm telling you, I had a small cup of or a small scoop of rice. I'm talking about the smallest scoop you'll ever see. The size of a fucking goddamn golf ball. Damn, I'm gonna be hungry later on. But we gotta get to that goal, man, which is lower the body fat percentage, man. You know, I want her to look at me more, man. She's already looking at me, but I want her to desire me more. Because I remember I was watching this video on a guy who was in who was in a age gap relationship. She was 26, he was 47. That guy was at low percentage body fat, bro. What's up, Doug? Dinner time. This guy was at, but he looked like he 27 or like 37. 47, but he looked like he's 37. But he take care of his body real good. You gotta pull them youngins at low percentage body fat, man. Watch when I drop this body fat percentage, how she be looking at me then. Like, oh, he lost weight. He look good. Let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta get peanuts. What time is it? I know I'm gonna be hungry later on. I'm gonna get one more bag. I got 3 bags of peanuts here, man, just in case. But I know I'm only gonna just want one. I've done this before, man. That low carb diet ain't no joke. You be walking around hungry all the time. You got check for 100? You got check for 100? Yeah. appreciate it, man.
7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 50, 10.
Thank you, brother.
Good day.
You too, man.
नहीं ये पहले टेम्पररी ऑर्डर देता हूँ ना ऑर्डर देता होगा
Thank you, brother. Like, it's just not worth my attraction with women. It's just like, I don't want to keep on destroying my chances. My chances with females. It's like when you got extra fat on your face, you destroy your chances with females, and it's like, it's not even worth it no more, man. I could have had a little twerk during the holidays or something. You know what I'm saying? I probably couldn't. It probably would have been serious, or at least I could have had some sex during the holidays. You know, because when you had low percentage body fat, you more desirable, no matter what nobody says, bro. I don't care if an incel come in here and tell me, "Hey, man, what you talking about? Your body fat percentage, it don't matter." Yeah, it do. I mean, damn. That video I was watching of that guy, he was a brother. He was with a nice looking Asian girl, man. The guy was 47, and that motherfucker was at low percentage body fat. We talking about at least 10%, bro. That means that diet is strict. He stays strict diet most of the time. It's like a lifestyle. But you can't attract women if you got a whole lot of fat on your face. It's like, that's why I'm like, okay, I know this is gonna hurt, and I know discipline does hurt, but it's worth it. Boobs, she's worth it. You know, the attention I get from her is worth it. And I'm always paranoid about boobs. I'm thinking in my head like, damn, what if she stopped paying attention to me? What am I gonna do then? They say, forget about it, man. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta get this bag at all costs. You know, today this Indian girl gave me a big smile today, because I've been stepping up my cardio game. So I dropped a little bit of water weight, so my face is not all puffy and shit like it was before. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was eating pizza almost every single night. And I'm like, is it really worth it though? I mean, damn, you could have had a bitch during the holidays, or a fling or something. Probably that fat on your face stopping you from getting what you really want, which is coochie. I remember when I stopped drinking, man, my life was good with women, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I was having, attention galore, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, is it really like worth it to like keep on stuffing my face? But yes, I work out, but it's not enough. It's like you still putting on fat at the same time when you're working out. You can't outwork a bad diet, you know. You can't. Unless you have one like bad meal a day. Let's say you just had a Happy Meal every single day, or just a number one Big Mac every day, and that's all you had. You'll lose weight then, because that's not enough calories. You know what I'm saying? So today I was sitting to myself, I was like, fuck eating, bro. I'm gonna go to sleep hungry. I was like, no, don't do that. You know, I was so like frustrated about the fat on my body that I was deciding to go to sleep without eating. And I did have 2 meals a day. So I had a cream cheese bagel, and I had some pho, a big ass bowl of noodles. And I was like, okay, that's enough calories. But I was like, nah, don't do that to yourself, man. Get you a salad or something. Get you something in your stomach before you go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of a lot of this fat on my face. It's from bad eating and alcohol and all that other shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? After a while, you be like, damn, I really want to get some coochie. I don't have to be serious with the woman, with a relationship, but I got a better chance of getting some coochie. My body fat percentage is low. That's what happened last time, bro. Man, I was on the steroids. I got out there, bro, and I was at low percentage body fat, and I was getting all kinds of attention from females, young and older, bro. I went to bars and stuff. I felt like I was back. I felt like I was in my 20s, bro, when I was on that steroids. But that shit kept my fucking body lean, okay? It kept me lean. You know, it made sure my body was at a low body fat percentage. You know what I'm saying? And I always look at my face when I wake up in the morning and see if it's still puffy or something. But I'm like, man, you gotta change your diet, bro. Today, like I said, I was in Starbucks just like hating the fact that I was supposed to have been on a diet and I didn't go on it. And I just kept on eating, I kept on drinking. You know what I'm saying? Kept on eating and eating badly, eating burritos, eating pizza. You know what I'm saying? Not even eating a salad or nothing with no vegetables in it, nothing. Just yum, 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 and just tear shit up. But at the same time, I would go work it out. But still, you'll put on fat, especially at this age. In your 40s, you really gotta be on a strict diet then. Oh yeah. Your 40s, man, it ain't like nigga in your 20s where you can eat anything you want and still maintain a six-pack. It's not like that no more. Things done changed. You must diet. You must diet. You must diet. You must get on the diet in order to look decent. If you want your six-pack to come back again. My six-pack is struggling to come back because I refuse to change, man. I'm sorry. I should have been started before the holidays, I should have been on the diet. Knowing that the holidays are coming up and bitches are going to be loose everywhere. So you got to be prepared, man, for that opportunity. We miss out on a whole lot of opportunities when we're overweight, bro. You miss out on a whole entire, like gang of opportunities. I mean, damn, when I was on steroids and my body fat percentage was low, the opportunities start coming at me, man. Now, I wasn't getting much sex, but I was getting a whole lot of attention from females. And I got sex a couple times, you know? Shit, when I was doing Uber and Lyft, bro, that's when I was on the steroids and I was driving females around. And I got sex one time. Remember I told you about that one time? That one chick? She went crazy on me, bro. I picked her up from a gas station, right? And she was drunk and stuff. But then I started to drive her home, right? So we in the car, I'm at the light, and she's rubbing on my shoulders at first, because I'm in a tank top and it's hot. It's like summertime. I'm in a tank top. I got my guns out. I'm showing the steroid guns and shit. And then next thing you know, she's rubbing on me and caressing me. And then before you know it, bro, she started licking on me. She started licking on my shoulders and shit with her tongue. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, let me find a place where we can park, because I'm about to tear that ass up. And I did, man. You know what I'm saying? But I got interrupted by a dude that was emptying the garbage can, because I was just about to hit it from the back. And then I saw him and I was like, fuck. I pulled my pants up and he fucked that shit up, man. I was like, man, I was just about to hit it from the back. It's like, I was hitting it from the front, and then I couldn't hit it from the back while I was in the car. So then I had to step out of the car, grab her ass toward me, because she had a nice big ass, man. She wasn't bad looking too. She was like around. She was average looking. She was average looking chick, man. Had a condom on and everything. At one point, she didn't want me to wear no condom. I was like, no, we are wearing condoms. We wear condoms out here. So I hit it from the front, and then I was about to hit it. Now I stepped out of the car. You know, we're in the back seat, right? I step out of the car so I can stand up and hit it from the back while she's on the seat. You know, and then I look over and some motherfucker was taking out the garbage can, staring at me. I was like, oh shit! I got like barely any clothes on, bro. I jumped into the car and got my clothes on quick. I was like, fuck, that dude's over there watching. I'm like, motherfucker, turn your fucking head, dude. We getting it on, shit. You know. And that's when I was on the steroids. I was at low percentage body fat. I mean, bro, I had conversations, long, drawn out conversations with females in the gym, like I never did before, bro. I was fat, out of shape before the steroids, and I couldn't get no conversation from no female. You feel me? You know, my face is still puffy right here. I don't know if it's fat or I don't know what's going on with my face, man. I know it's probably fat. Or is it just my dental? It's puffy on both sides. But it's going down though, you know what I'm saying? So tomorrow we're gonna do a gang of cardio for at least an hour straight. We're not drinking any alcohol, so we should have some more stamina to do a longer session of cardio. So I just want to be able to attract, and I want my body fat percentage down low. I want that shit to be low, bro. I'm tired of having a higher body fat percentage. It's like, bro, you really not gonna get that body fat percentage down low, man, if you don't be on a diet. It's not gonna happen, not in a billion years. You'll be running on that treadmill or on that hamster wheel forever in one place if you don't get your money up. Hold on one second. I mean, if we don't get on the diet. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I gotta check my numbers and shit. So I think this is holiday fat, man. That's been on my face. I just ate the salad, so that salad had salt in it, and that'll bloat your skin up too, man. The salt. And I can't control how much salt they put in there because it's a restaurant. That's why it's not good to eat at restaurants. And that way you can control how much salt that goes into the food, or you could just have a food with no salt in it, period. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to eat the food with no seasoning, man, so it won't bloat you. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta check something real quick. God, man. All right, shit. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta check my numbers and stuff. I'm carrying all this stuff with me, man. Gotta check my numbers.
probably very cold in there because they run the air conditioning 24/7. Maduro's capture has left a power vacuum in Venezuela. President Trump says the new leader must cooperate with the administration. For now, Maduro's vice president is in charge. But what about the opposition leader, Maria Corina Machado? She won the Nobel Peace Prize and seems like the obvious choice to replace him. But according to the Washington Post, Trump is upset that she didn't turn down the prize and give it to him. And she had turned it down and
Look at
said, I
something,
can't
man.
accept it because it's Donald Trump. She'd be the president of Venezuela today. And who's next in the president's crosshairs?
Those tickets.
Colombia, Cuba, or Greenland? His supporters, including Stephen Miller's wife Katie, are posting this image of Greenland covered in a U.S. flag, captioned, soon.
The mission to capture under Operation Absolute Resolve involved 150 aircraft, including fighter jets and bombers, and was carried out under the cover of darkness. Stephen Fabian spoke with a former Delta Force soldier, the Army's most elite counterterrorism unit, who said
Here we
the
go.
team took her during the custody was winning the Super Bowl.
We're learning dramatic new details about the daring raid that brought Venezuelan President
Okay.
Nicolas Maduro and his wife to the U.S. in handcuffs. It's the Super Bowl.
Nope.
John Stevens.
This or yes, this.
Aircraft, including fighters, bombers,
I just got a lot of stuff to carry. Thank you. So nope, nothing today. Yeah, man, I'm tired of the extra fat on my body. I'm okay. We got to be a little disciplined, man, and get rid of some of this fat that's on your body. And then you wanna attract women too. I mean, I want to always look good, you know, even if I'm down and out, homeless, it don't matter. I want to be able to attract women. You know what I'm saying? You know, wherever I'm at, whatever, you know, position or situation I'm in, I want to be able to attract anyway. So tonight I should be a little hungry because I didn't eat a whole lot, man. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, man. No pain, no gain, man. No pain, no gain. You know. Everybody like attention from females, man. Shit. Every single man like attention from females. Every single man likes sex with females. So why screw up the chances, huh? You know? Why screw up the chances? You don't want to screw up your chance of getting coochie, man. Tonight we're going to sleep early too. I'm gonna be asleep around 9 p.m. Cut everything off and go to sleep. You know, last night I didn't sleep very good, so I should be able to sleep good tonight. Again, I think it's withdrawal because usually I go to sleep with alcohol, you know, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the alcohol. I'm tired of that shit, always doing that shit, man. I'm tired of that shit, man. If it's in my way of attracting young females, gotta get rid of it, man. What's more important, getting young females coochie, or I'm just saying, what's more important? Shit, you know. You know, what's more important? What's more important in these streets? Hold on one second, guys. I gotta take a whiz. You eat pizza every night, yeah, your face will swell up. You know? I just think a lot of people think that we don't have to be disciplined to get what we want. Yes, we do. Or you'll be running on that hamster wheel for the rest of your life. You know, you got to diet and all that if you want to see some real positive results. And if you want to be more attractive in the face for females, then you have to be on a diet and exercise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can eat like crap, you can eat crap and stuff like that, man, but and exercise at the same time. But you're gonna put on fat too. You know what I'm saying? It's better to be on a diet. That way you don't have to work so goddamn hard to get those goddamn pounds off. You just work out for about an hour and then you're done. You don't have to put in an extra half an hour because you done ate some pizza last night or something like that. It makes things harder, man, when you're not on a diet. So yeah, I'm going tomorrow I'm going to Denny's to have a chicken, broccoli, and rice meal. No chips, no soda, no pizza. Just a strict diet, man, because I feel like it's worth it, man. You know? And watch Boob, she'll be like, oh, man, he's losing weight. He's looking good. And then I'll be way more desirable, man. And I was like, fuck. And that's what you want, man. You want to be as attractive to women as possible, bro. Even if it means giving up the junk food and alcohol. It's just not worth it no more. And I'm sorry that I'm supposed to have been on a diet, you know? You know, what time is it, 7? Yeah, we go to sleep in the next couple of hours, bro. You know, right now this has got to be fat on my face, man. You know, it's got to be fat on my face. It's not just swollen, no, that's fat. Because eating pizza every night, that'll catch up to you, man, after a while. As you can see, my face is leaning out just a little bit. Still got some fat on it. And you get tired of seeing it, man. You know what I'm saying? So exercise is nothing, bro, if you ain't on a diet, bro. You'll be running on a hamster wheel for the rest of your life. Yeah, I can eat whatever I want and still maintain a six-pack. No, not at 45 years old. You feel me? Not on 5 years old. Not on 45. No, not being 45. Maybe when I was in my teenage years, in my 20s. No, but no, not your 30s and 40s. No, that's when the diet becomes way more strict. You'll get punished for being fat, bro. Females will punish your ass for being fat. Yeah. they'll punish you, man. They'll put you on timeout. Like, wait a minute, this is not the guy that I've met before. What's wrong with him? You know what I'm saying? I had that happen to me before, man. I remember this one Indian girl, she was feeling me at one point over here at this restaurant. And the pandemic hit and I put on a bunch of weight. She stopped talking to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, she stopped talking to me and shit, man. And I was like, damn, what did I do? What did I do? You put on a whole lot of weight. That's what you did. And they say, no, did you buy a cheese pizza? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hold on one second, guys. So, I had a very light dinner for the first time in I don't know how long. I'm angry shit, man. I'm about to lose all kinds of pounds. But it's mind over matter, man. Look, you want to attract young females or not, then you need to look as attractive as possible, man. Fat on your face, yeah, you'll get a few females that like it, but when you lower that body fat percentage, man, you'll be pretty Ricky. You feel me? You know, you lower that body fat percentage, they all up on you. Watch boobs in the next couple of weeks. Give it about 2 weeks. Watch. In the next couple of weeks, they're gonna be all up on me. Okay? They're gonna be all up on. Boobs gonna look at me different. Watch. He look like he losing weight. Hell, if I drop my body fat percentage low, little Seven might pay attention again. Because at one point I was disciplined, right? I was disciplined. I started to drop that body fat percentage. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't doing nothing but eating some salads, chicken, and rice, and stuff like that, and steak. I used to have steak and shit like that. You know, and you know, and then I started to drop the body fat percentage. And then little 7, she started looking at me a little bit. You know, remember I was telling you guys that. But then I blew up again. Can't stay disciplined, man. But I got to now. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning over a new leaf. Fuck that. You won't see me fucking no pizza for at least 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks, man, you could drop about 5-10 pounds, man, if you do it right. And fasting and eating light. You know what I'm saying? Well, don't eat too light, man. You don't want to be weak and shit. But eat enough where you feel full, you know? Little meals, man. Little meals. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Little meals, 6 meals or whatever. 6 meals a day. Little ones, small ones. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm just gonna have like 2 good size meals, you know, 2 meals. One with a bunch of carbs and one with low carb, you know? Like right now, I definitely ate that salad, man. I had a salad for dinner, and it was a small salad. I was like, shit. Had some brown rice on the side, maybe like a scoop or something like that. Like an ice cream scoop of brown rice, man. When they say lighter side, because I went to the Hawaiian spot, and it said lighter side of things or something like that. And I chose the garlic shrimp salad. And let me tell you, that shit is definitely light. Because that shit went right through me, bro. I was like, damn, I didn't feel nothing. But hey, you want boobs to get you, you want boobs to pay attention to you a little more? Lower that body fat percentage, baby. You'll have some of them females in Starbucks like, damn, I never really noticed him before. It happened to me, man. Same thing with females, bro. Like, I done had females lose a whole lot of lose a gang of weight on me and come back looking real good. You be wanting to holler and shit. Like this one fat chick, they used to go to LA boxing. Well, me and my ex-girlfriend, I wouldn't give her the time of day, man. She was all up in my face, even behind my girlfriend back. I wouldn't give her the time of day. She was too goddamn fat. Okay, she lost about 30 pounds. I seen her at the bar, right? And I was like, damn, she lost a lot of weight. And she looked good. So I tried to shoot my shot at her because me and my ex-girlfriend, we wasn't together no more, man. So I shot my shot at her and she shot that shit down. She's like, you should have got me when I was fat. She shot me down, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know. So right now, yeah, I'm on a low carb diet. Tomorrow we're gonna fast. And then for lunch, we're gonna have some Denny's. We're gonna go to Denny's for lunch. And I'm gonna have some avocado, chicken breasts with some wild rice, you know, some broccoli on the side. And man, I might throw a few eggs in there too, man, like a few, you know, for some extra protein, you know. Throw a couple of eggs up in there. It usually costs like 25 bucks, the whole entire meal, including the tip, about 25 bucks. You know what I'm saying? So it's worth it though, man. You got to eat something that's good, you know, so you can maintain your weight. Cause I done had it with the eating badly, eating poorly, and expect to, like, you know, lose the weight. I'll just eat whatever I want and go out there and beast out. It'll be okay. No, it's not okay. You want them young females to pay attention to you, man. Get that fat off your face, bro. I don't care if you working out at the same time eating junk food. No, it doesn't matter. You can't have it both ways, man. You know, you can't have it both ways. And I see how that guy Well, you know, what really motivated me to like get on a diet so I could drop the body fat percentage is because of that guy who pulled that young, hot, tenderoni girl in that video I was telling you guys about. The guy's 47, she's 26. And then she started the video saying, well, this is my age gap relationship. I'm gonna show you my boyfriend in a minute. And I thought in my head, I was like, I bet that motherfucker had low percentage body fat. And voila, the moment motherfucker appeared on the screen, for some reason, he was at low percentage body fat. I was like, dang, see? That's what I'm talking about, you see? You can't get these young females with fat on your face and you know, a big old stomach, bro. Like, you think that boobs would be paying attention to me if I had a huge stomach and shit? Hell fucking no. You feel what I'm saying? The only reason why she chosen me because, you know, I do look like I work out, but there is some fat on my face. But yet again, there's some fat on her face. You feel what I'm saying? You know, she got some chubby cheeks too, you know. So our face match. You know. But I gotta keep in mind that boobs is not a woman I really want to procreate with, man, and have children with. She just a right now thing, you know. If we was dating, I wouldn't date her long term. It'd just be a fling, man. Cause then you got the bag, you got more options. You feel me? You know, you got more options. So boobs is gonna be competing for that spot. And when you're gonna have hotter and taller women, you know, hitting on you and shooting a shot at you. I know how it's gonna go down. Right now, boobs is looking pretty good to me right now. You know, she's looking mighty good. But wait till you get that bag. Boobs will be a memory, man. You know, she'll just be another girl. Some women think it's easy to get a man with a bag, but it's not. Dudes got options. If you lacking anything like height, boobs, or titties, or like ass, you lack in the body frame, you're not gonna get picked by these high value men. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Got to my spot. If they come through again, I'll just... But I know I'm gonna feel it. Oh man. I know I'm gonna feel it. Woo. It's non-stop. It is non-stop raining right now, bro. Non-stop raining. And double chin will go away and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just discipline, man. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been lacking discipline for a long time now, man. All the stuff that I do is cope. Alcohol is cope. Junk food is cope. You know what I'm saying? It's all cope. You feel me? But sometimes the cope can get in the way of attracting females, man. They can. You don't know it, but like really eating junk food is gonna really help you. It's not. Especially if you're a decent dude like me. You decent looking? Yeah, keep the fat off your face, man. You know? Got to keep the fat off your face. And now I got like maybe a couple of weeks. I should look different in a couple of weeks, man. I say about 2 weeks, I should be. 2 weeks, I could drop about 7 pounds. If I fast and I eat just 2 meals a day. You know what I'm saying? It's good to fast sometimes anyway. Shit, bro. We don't need all that junk food in our system, man. And alcohol and stuff like that. Fuck that, bro. It's not even worth it no more, bro. When you're trying to attract the woman of your life, when you're trying to lay your seed down, man, you gotta prep yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you want to have babies and stuff, man. You want to get the bag. You feel me? You want love in your life. You want companionship. You want females' attention, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's real, bro. Like, some guys, they might be in denial, you know, about like whether or not they want female attention, but they do. It's in our nature to want female attention and shit like that, man. You know, it's in our nature. So I just ate that salad, so now my face is all puffy just from eating the salad. The salad has salt in it. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could eat food without salt. Like, look, I don't want any salt on it. She gonna spoil my face up. You feel me? So it's like, we gotta think ahead, man, and think about what we want in life, man, and what do you really want in life? I want females' attention. Well, okay. You know you're gonna have to give up the drinking and the junk food, right? Oh man, I don't want to do that, man. Oh, but how you gonna get female attention when you got fat on your face? Yeah, you can work out, but that fat gonna stay on your face, man, because you're eating junk food. You know, I looked at a video and the guy said, yeah, you can ignore your diet and work out, but also you're still gonna put on fat. You know, I don't want no fat on my face. Tonight I was so like tempted to go to sleep hungry, man. Just to fast, because I did have 2 meals a day. I had 2 meals. I had an orange juice and a cheese bagel, and I had a big ass bowl of pho. That was it. And I was like, man, I'm gonna go to sleep hungry. Fuck it. I'm on a food and alcohol strike. I don't want that shit no more, man. I mean, I'm still gonna drink alcohol, bro, every now and then, but I'm just gonna take days off at a time, man, so I can focus on my fitness, bro, and focus on getting female attention. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired. I'm so tired of it. And I'm like, the fat on my body, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of not being lean. Some people just have a turnaround, you know what I'm saying, or a turning point in their life. Like, man, I'm just tired of this goddamn fat on my face and around my belly. I still got fat around my belly, man. It ain't went nowhere. Just because I work out, it don't mean that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it don't mean it's gonna go somewhere, bro. You drinking alcohol and pizza, man. You know what I'm saying? And so no, it's like that fat won't stay right there until you learn how to get on a diet. And I've been on diets before, man. When I was on steroids, I was eating 1 meal a day. I was going to Boston Market. I would have like what would I have? I forgot what I would have, man. I know I had Brussels sprouts. I had baked chicken. Okay, yeah, baked chicken. A big ass. I would have like 2 legs, big ass 2 leg, or like what was it? I think it was a breast, a chicken breast that I used to get from Boston Market. And I used to have a big ass meal at Boston Market, man. I only ate that. That was all I ate that whole entire day. And I was on a 1 meal a day fast, bro. 1 meal a day. And I saw the body fat just drop. Oh man, the body fat just dropped down to like at least 10% when I was doing that. And I was working out like an animal too, and on a strict diet. And then I would have a cheat meal throughout the week, you know what I'm saying? Go get me some burger and fries, and then I'll be back to the diet, you know what I'm saying? After that, man, I would just have one cheat meal. But right now, I have a lot of cheat meals. Matter of fact, I cheat every single day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're not gonna look good like that, man. I don't care how much you work out. Without the diet, you're not gonna look good. Anyway, I'm about to end this live. You guys have a good day, man. You guys stay safe and shit, man. You know, I'm about to go to sleep soon. I'm gonna lay down and relax. You guys have a good day. I'm out.